Hello, welcome again to another video from XNVR. I'm Matt and I'm joined by James and Darren.
Hello.
Hello, and we're going through all the major conferences at this year's E3, and next on our plate is the EA, better known as the villains from Ready Player One. So, gentlemen,
What's
what
a
do you
garbage?
actually?
Because
I've never actually seen it. Like,
No, it wasn't. You fucking idiot.
oh,
No, honestly,
ow, my pride.
yeah. So, gentlemen, what can we expect from EA at E3?
Well,
What's
we get the first
for
ones
this
out
year?
of the
We've
way.
got 19 on the box.
I was going to say, we get the first ones out of the way. It's going to be like an iteration of the same games that's got a number on the end of them. So that takes out NBA, NFL, FIFA, and any other sport
NHL.
titles I might be missing. NHL, that's the other one.
Yeah, all the
So
usual
that's that.
stuff.
With all the usual updates of sweet fuck all.
But Battlefield
Yeah,
5.
like, but we'll get onto that in a second. But yeah, like the sports games where hopefully, like I'm hoping that this year they actually use updated player models. Because me and Matt, like as we were talking last night, they FIFA this year for some reason didn't use updated player models. Don't know why. Like Bellerin looks like the same as he did 3 years ago, and yeah, that same with Mo Salah actually.
Yeah.
Because everybody still buys the game regardless.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. They don't need to.
So yeah, there's not really too much that can be said for new editions of sports games because we don't know what they're gonna. I don't know how or what they're going to bring to the table in terms of new features. I don't know what they're going to break this year, but we'll find out in due course, won't we? There's not really too much that can be said for them.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, probably not. There's probably going to be nothing really new. EA have a weird thing whenever, especially like because I only really play FIFA. Like they have a weird thing of every year they have an issue that they fix the next year, and then a new issue appears.
Yeah, for like the past 6 years, it's been free kicks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
defending.
they fix the free. Then they fix the free kicks, and now like, no, they didn't. No, they fucked over the free kicks. The other way around. The free kicks were alright. Now the free kicks are shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always had the problem with like FIFA, like with this year's FIFA, like when it was at the start, I thought the passing was pretty good. It was like nice and pacey. You could literally kick the ball about. It didn't feel like you're kicking like a lead ball about. But then they made a couple of updates to it, and it literally went back to like an older FIFA game. And I was like, this is crap. It was good then, so why did you fuck it over?
They always do that though. They always start with a new base, and then everyone goes, "Oh fuck, this was really different," and then leave it like a couple months, and then it'll feel exactly the same as the others do. Like, that happens all the time.
It's how they get people to buy the game every year.
Yeah. But they have to. Well, no, they don't have to. Like, they could easily make something new, but they fucking won't.
Of course it won't.
No.
Moving away from the sports games, then we've got a rumoured new Star Wars game, which I'll be interested to see how they fuck this one up.
Can't fucking wait to see that.
Yeah, that's going to be quite a interesting thing to look forward to because, as everyone knows, Star Wars Battlefront is basically tarnish shit. Basically, it's cleared the shit up, but now you
Gamble Front.
yeah, Gamble Front.
I suppose the thing that they're going to be trying to get everyone dicked up with this year is going to be Battlefield 5, and obviously they're going to show that off to death because,
Oh yeah.
well, it's their baby, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll be getting all the celebrities. They'll be saying, "Oh look, here's Zac Efron," and "Oh my, is that Trevor Noah from the Tonight Show?" Oh, that's
Although, that really just screams distraction tactics to me, though.
Which is what
Like-
EA is all about.
yeah,
What was the one that had Terry Crews in it last year? Was that Crackdown?
that was Crackdown.
Like, that just screams like, don't look
No, but-
into what we've actually presented to you in front of you.
But Terry Crews actually voices a character in the game, so that's a little bit different.
Although yes, but that also is the kind of the same vein, isn't it?
Yes and no. I mean, it makes sense to have people that voice characters in the game advertise the games, whereas you just get somebody famous to play your game. Then I think that's a different thing. Because one of them says, "Hey, look, this person's actually committed to this project that he's lent some of his time to," whereas the other one is, "Hey, look, we paid somebody a bunch of money to play our game and pretend they like it."
One thing we can look forward to, which is the absolute, because I think EA are probably the worst for it, the cringiest jokes that never land.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a load of scripted fucking
Jokes.
banter and shit like that, and which tells me we might see a little bit more of Anthem as well.
Oh yeah, the intensely scripted gameplay, which is everyone doing just what they need to be doing. Like, no one fucking plays that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Iron Man the game.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Or otherwise known
I don't
as
know what I think of
BioWare's
it.
Last Stand.
Oh, true. Very true. I don't know what I think about them. I'd need to see more of it. Probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, we'll probably see some more of it at E3's conference, but again, it's going to be another online thing. You're going to be grinding for loot, and there'll be an element of loot boxes implemented into it because that's just what they do. And
Yeah.
Destiny 2.5 then, basically.
Yeah.
yeah,
Pretty much.
Cool. This industry's fucked. Moving on.
Any other hopeful predictions? Like games completely out of the blue that could make an appearance, like I don't know, like Dragon Age as an example.
there's a rumored new Dragon Age.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll see any of it at E3.
I doubt it would be a new one. I would guess more of a remaster.
Well, that's but the one thing is basically like when EA came out a while back and said basically get single player games are effectively dead, and now the main thing is now multiplayer service games, which
Games,
yeah. But now then when you've looked at stuff like the success of like the new God of War, Uncharted 4 to an extent, like single players can be
there is
done.
100% still for single player games.
Yeah, there is still a market for single player games. So, like, I would say if I was EA looking at that, I'd be like, you know what, we can, at least do it like, do stuff like single player stuff like, sorry,
Brilliant.
like Dragon Age.
One of these days, Matt.
But like,
makes sense.
I don't want fucking single player games to die out, because at the end of the day, sometimes I just want to fucking just play games on my own.
I'm the same.
Sometimes I just get fucking bored of waiting for people, or waiting for everybody to be online, or maybe that person hasn't got the right DLC pack that you've got, and so you can't enjoy the game together. Sometimes I just want to fucking sit down and I just want to play a game for myself.
No, I'm the same. Like, but the problem is though, they're kind of getting more and more rare though.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that pisses me off. Because, there is still a huge call for story in video games.
Yeah.
Like, they put a lot of effort into Battlefield 1's story, and it was cracking. It was really good. I really enjoyed Battlefield 1's campaign.
It was nice and short, so it was like a nice little filler, but the multiplayer was kind of like the cheese of the whole.
Well, this is it. It worries me, because obviously Black Ops 4 doesn't have a campaign at all.
Suppose like it's not a typical single player campaign. The rumors we've heard is kind of like it's gonna be something like a Titanfall thing, where it's gonna be like a game mode, or it's kind of.
It shouldn't be the case though. That's fucked up.
It's just rumors at the
Exactly.
moment, so I'm kind of just throwing it about.
Well, hey, the Call of Duty campaign was, one of the best campaigns out there. Modern Warfare and
Modern Warfare 2
to
was
a
the one.
degree, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, but they were all
Yeah.
brilliant. And you know, that's died out in recent years in favour of purely just a multiplayer experience. I fucking hate Call of Duty multiplayer.
Yeah,
It's fucking cancer.
I haven't played one in. I think the last one I might have played was 3, so I can't really jump into one now because I'll just get absolutely rinsed.
This is it. All you get is people that have way too much free time playing the game. So they've got all the better guns, all the better ranks, all the better equipment, and you know they'll just fucking destroy it. It's
all the microtransactions.
It's alienating the casual gamer.
Yeah.
Who, you know, sometimes just. There's no fucking, you know, there's no single player for them to sit down and enjoy, and then they go into the online, they get fucking rinsed for a game, and then that's it. They just put the game down because you know they just don't want to fucking be involved with that shit.
Yeah.
And you know, it pisses me off. So if EA continue down this path of, you know, we're going to dedicate more to the online, then I think they're going to lose a lot of players.
Yeah. And I mean, the one thing I will be particularly interested to see what EA do is kind of like how they deal with like announcing like microtransactions and all that kind of stuff.
I don't think they're going to announce them.
Well,
I think they're just going to strong arm them into the game and leave people to find them.
Yeah, I mean, like Battlefield 5, supposedly it's not going to have like a typical season pass, like all the content's going to be freely available.
Isn't it fucking bad though that you can score an easy win by announcing that you don't have like the usual loot box? Like, bollocks.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's the way a lot of games are going now. So, oh yeah, we don't have loot boxes. Yeah, but you know, you're not so fucking supposed to. You're supposed to let people buy the game and then play the game.
If they want some extra stuff, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, like when I buy a whiskey, if I want a fucking Coke mix, then I ask for a Coke mix, and they don't charge you fucking extra for it. You know, if I just want to drink my whiskey neat, I'll get my fucking whiskey neat. Yeah. I shouldn't have to buy these fucking additions to get what I wanted, which was at the end of the day a full product.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Yeah.
You know, if I want a fucking hamburger, I don't want to have to then pay extra for the cheese, pay extra for fucking onions and shit like that. I just want a fucking cheeseburger. And I don't know.
Yeah, we have strong resentment for EA over at XNVR. So, any other closing comments?
It's not resentment per se. It's just their practices are fucked up.
Yeah, but even you can say it's like to the extent of like someone like Activision who, like, literally like put out a pattern about how they're gonna, you know, deal with their microtransactions.
Speak for yourself. I fucking hate EA for what they did to LucasArts. I want a Monkey Island game, and I'm never gonna get one because fucking EA swallowed up LucasArts, like a fucking whale swallowing up plankton.
I like the. Well, no, I don't like the fact. I hate the fact that we can all sit down and think about which studio EA fucked over. Mine's Bullfrog. I love Bullfrog.
Visceral, Pandemic. That was another one. Pandemic. They're a beautiful bunch of people. Mercenaries and the original Star Wars Battlefront games.
Yeah, we'll never see another Star Wars Force Unleashed.
Oh no, we won't get that.
The cracking games, but entirely story based.
Yeah. We should probably wrap this one up
again.
Yeah, I think we've covered quite a lot of ground with EA.
Yeah, I think we can talk for a while about fucking EA's shitty practices, but in summary, I think they're gonna have to have a pretty strong show at EA to not annoy a lot of people.
Yeah. So, so thank you. If you enjoyed the video, why not give us a like, and why not subscribe to our channel where you can find all our wonderful video contents and also all the other conferences that we've talked about as well. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch and YouTube itself at XNVR Official, and you can find our website at www.xnvr.co.uk, where we do our plenty of articles on the news, reviews, and some videos on the world of video gaming itself. So I've been Matt, and this has been Darren and James.
Yay.
We hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.